lacking youth, I may...
The alliance of Sun Quan and Liu Bei was victorious at Chibi. The tantalizing prize of total control slips from Cao Cao's fingers, and he is forced to return in defeat to Xucheng, where he works to recover. Now is the time to chip away at Cao Cao's overwhelming advantage. Sun Quan makes preparations to expand from Jiandong. Liu Bei's strategist will also not waste this opportunity. In a move to win Liu Bei his own country, Zhuge Liang quietly begins to act.
Han Xuan was a selfish man with no vision beyond his own circumstances. For the sake of my men, I had to leave his service. And when we were lost, it was Master Liu Bei who reached out warmly and promised to look after the people of Jing Province.
Huang Zhong. He was a veteran warrior who remained an incredible fighter despite his advanced age. He first served under Han Xuan of Shengsha, where he was forced to face Liu Bei's army in battle. Impressed with how Liu Bei treated his people and troops, Huang Zhong decided to join him. He prepared to join the assault on Yi Province in order to help Liu Bei gain a territory of his own.
I wouldn't be a true warrior if I did not repay that debt. I will see to it that Master Liu Bei's grand dream is brought to fruition.
Oh, Zhuge Liang, there you are. This is...
Ah, you must be the envoy from Master Liu Zhong.
The sleeping dragon knows all. I see. I suppose you also know why it is that I am here.
I imagine that Master Liu Zhong wishes to form an alliance with Master Liu Bei.
Then you would imagine correctly. The area around Yi Province is positively replete with threats these days. Cao Cao is currently attacking Lian Province. But once he has secured that, he's sure to turn his attention to Yi. To the north, Zhong Lu of Hangzhong, devotee of the Way of the Celestial Masters, has his eye firmly fixed on our territory.
And that's why you want Master Liu Bei's help. But do you not fear that Master Liu Bei's strength will be insufficient to keep Yi Province safe?
It's really starting to get annoying, the way you can see through everything.
Cao Cao is well known as a master of war, while Huang Zhong is filled with mighty warriors who have moved from Liang Province. Whereas Liu Zhong has spent his days hiding in Yi Province and has never fought a battle of any consequence at all. But despite that, he doesn't think of a plan until it's too late. You really think a man like that, who only thinks about himself, can work with Master Liu Bei to fight off the enemy?
No, he has no faith in Master Liu Bei's strength, and will only repay any kindness with betrayal. I hate him, to be quite honest. Does anyone here honestly believe a man like that has what it takes to lead his people?
Master Fa Zheng, what are you saying?
I'll tell you the real reason I came here. Master Liu Bei, I want you to seize Yi Province. You are the man who claimed Jing Province. I think you have what it takes to lead Yi Province a lot more effectively than Liu Zhong ever did.
What? You mean to ask me to attack Master Liu Zhang?
Like I said, he'll only repay kindness with betrayal. I can't stand men like that. The reason I served Liu Zhong wasn't out of any loyalty to the man. It was to keep E Province safe. But now I realize getting rid of him would be much better for the land.
Fa Zhang is right. It's the people of E Province who are in the greatest need right now. Their leader cannot protect them from the myriad threats on all sides. You have to rescue them from this hell.
But Master Liu Zhang is my clansman. I cannot attack him.
Master Liu Bei, do you remember the question I asked you when I joined you? I told you that the path I create may bring great sorrow. I asked you if you could live with the contradictions and torment that would create.
Yes, and I answered that question. I told you I could if the path led to the land I dream of. I understand what you all are saying. Now is the moment when I must overcome the sorrow I feel and fight. We will march upon the land of Bashu. Fa Zhang, I will need you to lead us as far as Chengdu in Yi Province.
You've only just met me, and you want me to lead your vanguard? You're confident I won't betray you? Master Liu Bei, you're even kinder and more trusting than the rumors say. But now that you've given me this task, I won't let you down. E Province will be yours. You see, I'm the kind of man who repays kindness with loyalty.
Oh, Master Machao, Master Madai, welcome. Your fame extends well beyond your homeland.
Master Liu Bei, I would ask you to explain why you have invited us here, when we are officers of Zhonglu.
I will speak to that. Master Machao, we would like to ask you to join us in our battle against Liu Zhong.
You mean you want us to betray Master Zhong Lu?
I could never do something like that. It goes against every principle of justice. You must excuse me.
Please wait. Master Machao, you must consider carefully the conditions of your current employment. Ever since your Lord Father was slain by Cao Cao, you have burned with a desire to avenge him. But, following your defeat at Tonggate, you have been treated poorly by Zhang Lu in Huang Zhong. Are you happy to continue to serve a master who will not give you the opportunity for the revenge which you seek?
So what? You're saying that if we serve Master Liu Bei, we'll be able to have our revenge on Cao Cao?
By abusing the authority of the Han Court, Cao Cao is only exacerbating the chaos which pervades this land. We intend to slay him in the name of virtue. Master Liu Bei desires the territory of Bashu, so that it may serve as a base from which to build a land of his own. Will you help us achieve that goal?
Virtue? I take it this is all part of Master Liu Bei's grand ambition then.
Yes, I want to ease the suffering of the people and create a land in which everyone can live in peace and security. Will you please lend me your strength to help make that happen?
Very well. You are a man of virtue and justice indeed, to seek not only to slay Cao Cao, but to build a land of peace. My righteous spirit has been reignited by your honor.
If the young master says he's in, then so am I. I look forward to working with you all.
Oh, thank you. I will rely on your courage and indomitable spirit.
As you know, E Province is a dangerous region, studded with mountain ranges and threaded with treacherous passes. Liu Zhong will never expect us to attack from the steep mountains. That's why I'd like the main unit to take the mountain pass to the north. The other units will approach from the east and the south, giving them nowhere to run.
Then I would like you and Pang Tong to share command of the main unit.
Well, I'd prefer to take a flatter route myself, if I could. I'm afraid my horse can't run anymore after all the frantic galloping she did all over Jing Province. And it would be a little tough on my old legs to trek those mountain paths.
If you need a horse, then I am happy to loan you mine. Hex Mark is a fine steed with experience in many a battle. He will have no problem in the mountains, I guarantee you. I would very much like you to take on this key role.
I suppose if you put it like that, I can't get out of it. Then I'll take you up on the offer of that horse.
Have we settled matters yet? The longer we take discussing things, the more likely the enemy is to notice our movement. If everyone's ready, then we should get going. Your new land awaits, Mr. Liu Bei.
This battle is not an honorable one, but it must be fought nonetheless. We must claim victory and seize E Province.
Now, take defensive positions.
Capturing that base will weaken the enemy greatly. All units march!
You want Chengdu so badly that you would attack your own flesh and blood? Liu Bei, have you no shame?
Capturing that base will weaken the enemy greatly. All units march! Capturing that base will weaken the enemy greatly. All units march!
Fortune learn, arrow shall rain down upon us. Fortune learn, arrow shall rain down upon us.
Capturing that base will weaken the enemy greatly. All units march!
Curse you!
Fortune learn, arrow
You are not worthy to take Chengdu.
Master Liu Zhong, forgive me. I have made my decision. For the sake of the land I dream of, I must overcome my sorrow and fight. Everyone, put your weapons away. Chengdu is now under the command of Liu Bei.
I trusted you. I wanted to form an alliance with you. And yet, you reject my offer and you spit in my face. I don't see anything virtuous or benevolent about that. You're just the same as Cao Cao, Shan Lu, and the rest. You just want war. War! War!
And what was it you were going to do when you knew Cao Cao and Zhang Lu were after your precious E province, huh? You had the natural defenses of the mountains, yet you neglected to make any military preparations at all to take advantage of them. No matter how often we warned you, how often we exhorted you to take action, you refused. You reap what you sow, and now you have the audacity to complain about it? Who do you think you are? Ugh. Master Liu Bei was receptive enough to listen to what I had to say, even though he didn't know if I was his friend or his foe. And even though he knew it was a dishonorable act, he attacked you, his clansmen, because he knew it was the right thing to do for his dream of a land of virtue and benevolence. He's 10 times the man you are. It's painfully clear which one of you is more qualified to lead E Province.
Master Liu Zhang, I am well aware of the magnitude and the impropriety of my actions. But despite that, I knew I had no choice. I want to build a land in which no one knows sorrow. No, I pledge that I will build that land. To that end, I ask that you allow me to lead E Province in your stead.
Very well. I will not forget the promise you have made here today. I charge you with the solemn task of bringing peace to E Province.
Liu Bei wins! We have land!
I must admit, I haven't felt the blood pump like that in a long while. I barely got to fight at all when we were in Jing Province.
It really is pretty special here. We're only new, but already we've been given more responsibility than we could have imagined.
When we worked for Zhang Lu, we were treated as outsiders and never trusted. But Master Liu Bei is different. No matter where you come from, as long as you share his vision, he will trust you. He is the kind of leader I have been looking for my whole life.
Isn't it wonderful, young master, to have come across such a man?
I support Liu Bei! Defeat all enemies!
I can't let you do it alone. I'd never forgive myself if something happened to you. I pledge to fight to realize Master Liu Bei's dream. The rest of you youngsters can watch me and see how it's done.
I may be a newcomer, but I have no intention of being left behind. May my spear serve to show this land the wondrous vision of Master Liu Bei.
If we all stick together and work for our Lord, there is nothing we can't do.
Master Liu Bei, I have just heard some terrible news. Pang Tong has been struck by an arrow in battle. I am afraid the wound has killed him.
No. Pang Tong? This is terrible!
It seems the enemy forces mistook him for you, my lord. I imagine they saw your horse and assumed you were the one riding him.
Oh, If only I hadn't insisted that he borrow my horse. I'm so sorry, Pang Tong. Forgive me.
The loss of Pang Tong is a serious blow to our hopes. However, now is not the time to stop our progress.
I know. We must continue onwards, for Pang Tong's sake as well as our own. Watch over me, Pang Tong. From this land of Yi, I swear that I will walk the road to peace.
Cao Cao takes the rank of Duke of Wei and succeeds in stabilizing his forces. He defeats Ma Chao of Guanzhong and strengthens his control of the north. While healing the damage taken at Chibi, he prepares for another campaign south. Elsewhere, Sun Quan forges an alliance with Liu Bei and waits for his chance to take the land. But their relations soon sour because of Liu Bei's possession of Jing, which Wu believes should have been theirs. Using Jing as a stepping stone, Liu Bei invades Liu Zhang's Bashu. With that success, he has finally obtained the country he has long searched for. In the north, Cao Cao. In the east, Sun Quan. In the south, Liu Bei. The world of the three kingdoms of Wei, Wu, and Shu have been established.
Zhuge Liang, now that we have our own land of Shu, what should we do next?
The fundamental theory behind the division of the land into three is that we are to join forces with Wu and oppose Wei. For the time being, Wei must be our only enemy. Our next step, therefore, should be to send our forces north.
Now that we've secured Yi Province, you will want to return to Jing Province. How do you intend to deal with that demand?
I will leave Jin Province in the capable hands of Master Guan Yu. Even if Wu does threaten it, Master Guan Yu will know what to do. He knows that Wu is to be treated as our ally for now. Negotiations may dictate that we are forced to surrender a small area of territory to them to show good faith.
How come we have to give Wu the land that we claimed with our own blood, sweat, and tears?
We've only just established a land of our own. We must avoid unnecessary war at all costs. It would sap our resources and distress our people. That is why maintaining our civil relationship with Wu is of the utmost importance.
But Wu is tenacious when it comes to Jing Province. I just hope the concession of the small amount of territory is enough to satisfy them.
Master Liu Bei, I have come to report the latest happenings. We have seized Chengdu and claimed control of Yi Province. However, the change of ruler has led to a certain amount of disorder within the territory. Petty crime and lawlessness are on the increase. There has also been an influx of the followers of the Way of the Celestial Masters after Cao Cao attacked Han Zhong in the north. In order to truly be considered the rightful ruler of Yi Province, it is vital that you deal with these domestic issues, Master Liu Bei.
Very well. Zhuge Liang, I leave the details to you.
I would ask all of you now to make a contribution to easing the domestic tensions within Yi Province. It will be difficult for one person to address everything. I would ask each of you to select a certain number of missions which you believe you can carry out. We have seized control of Chengdu, but the land remains as ridden with conflict as ever. I have ordered each officer to make efforts to bring order to the regions under their purview.
We've become soldiers.
It appears the followers of the Way of the Celestial Masters have revolted in Huang Zhong. It is no doubt due to losing their land at Yangping Gate. I feel for them, but we cannot allow their civil disobedience to go unpunished. We must defeat their leader, Zhang Lu, and quell the rebellion.
This land will be the site of our new uprising. You will not get in our way. We have lost our land again. But one day, we will rise up once more.
Lost count of these enemy officers over the years. This is what keeps me alive. Fortune learned, arrows shall rain down upon you. I've taken over this area!
The Wei forces are behaving suspiciously at Mount Dinjun. I hope they don't intend to attack us. Ma Dai has gone on ahead, but he will need help trying to establish what is happening in the enemy ranks.
Time to get to work. Let's see what information we can secretly glean from the enemy. If you spot any soldiers talking, hide yourself nearby. We need to eavesdrop, you know. We can't afford to be seen.
Zhuge Liang of the Shu clan is a tough one to have to face in battle, with all of his tricks.
His wife makes all those weapons too, doesn't she? A dangerous couple.
What is he going to do next? Who knows? Facing Zhuge Liang is always bad for my heart.
It's time to take the attack to the enemy. Forward!
Who's there? An intruder? I need to report this at once!
Oops. I think the enemy has spotted us. Unfortunately, we have little choice but to retreat. Time to get to work. Let's see what information we can secretly glean from the enemy. If you spot any soldiers talking, hide yourself nearby. We need to eavesdrop, you know. We can't afford to be seen.
It's time to take the attack to the enemy. Forward!
Zhuge Liang of the Shu clan is a tough one to have to face in battle, with all of his tricks.
His wife makes all those weapons too, doesn't she? A dangerous couple.
What is he going to do next? Who knows? Facing Zhuge Liang is always bad for my heart.
Hey, where are you taking those supplies?
I heard they're being stored at Mount Tiangdong. A massive volume of them, too.
The more food, the better. We're almost at Mount Tiangdong. Let's finish this.
This is going nicely. Keep it up.
It is time to take the attack to the enemy. Forward!
Lady Wang Yi is defending Yangping Gate. She's determined to defeat Ma Chao.
I'm scared of her myself. I understand Lady Wang Yi's anger, though.
We'll never let this massacre stand. Revenge shall be ours, at least.
I don't see Xiahou Yuan anywhere. Where's he gone off to?
He left to go inspect the abatis. He is always very detail-oriented in that way.
I see. I still wish he would just stay in the camp, though. What if we're attacked? From behind the mountain? We couldn't defend that.
Don't be silly. These steep roads would never allow for a surprise attack.
Yes, you're right. Of course. I'm overthinking things.
Leaving this place undefended is dangerous. I shall see to its defense.
Impressive. This'll wow the folks back at the camp.
This is what keeps me alive!
Not bad.
Let us see how your mission is proceeding. The devotees of the Way of the Celestial Masters should worry us no longer. We will eventually require their cooperation. Thank you for your report on the movements of the Way forces. This will allow me to devise a more effective strategy. Our most immediate obstacles have been removed. The future of the territory already looks much brighter. Thanks to the fine work of all of you, we have no more concerns on the domestic front. This will allow us to send our troops north without worry.
North? You mean we are to lay siege to the key Wei stronghold of Chang'an?
Cao Cao has taken the Emperor and unilaterally transferred the capital to Xucheng. If we claim the former capital of Shun'an, it may allow us to restore the Han Imperial Court there.
That's decided then. Let's get going right away. I can't wait to see some action.
Everyone, remember, our goal is the restoration of the Han Imperial Court and the creation of a land of virtue and benevolence. We must defeat the traitor Cao Cao and rescue the Emperor from his clutches. It is for that objective that I need all of you to commit all the strength you have.
Zhang Lu has surrendered to Cao Cao, and Huang Zhong has fallen to the forces of Wei. We must make use of our relationship with Wu here. While they engage Wei in battle, we will have an opportunity to lay siege to the undermanned Hanzhong.
But will Wu agree to move in accordance with our wishes?
That's why you've decided to give them part of Jin Province, right?
Yes. It pains me to simply hand over our hard-earned territory. But it is the best way to secure Hanzhong. Hanzhong will be a key foothold in our march to Shun'an. No, in our march to a land of virtue and benevolence.
Wu's not gonna like it. We're presenting it as an opportunity to get part of Jin Province in exchange for joining forces with Shu in battle against Wei. And it seems like a fair deal. But they may well look at it as being forced into a battle they never wanted, with Jin Province, originally their own land, used as bait. I'm worried that Master Zhuge Liang's proposal may simply antagonize them further.
The leadership of Wu has never allowed emotion to dictate their actions in the past. They've always done what is most beneficial to them. Surely they'll do the same again.
Until now, that has certainly been the case. But their main negotiator, Master Lu Su, passed away recently. How do we know his successor will see things the same way?
You need a horse? I'll be here if you need me.
Welcome, welcome. Do please come again.
Hey, get on in here. Come again.
I've got some great stuff here. I appreciate your business.
What can I get for you? Please, come again.
It's time for us to launch an attack against Huang Zhong's. Reports indicate that Cao Cao's main unit has already withdrawn. Only Xiahou Yuan and Zhang He remain in Hangzhong. If we strike with all we have, there's no way we'll lose.
Han Zhong lies between steep and perilous mountains. We will need to fight in new and creative ways if we are to claim it.
But the Wei forces are stationed way up high. What else can we do but hit them from below?
No, stripling! That's exactly what the enemy wants us to do! From on high, they'll be able to see our formation clearly, and we'll be swept aside. The key in any mountain battle is to seize higher ground. We need to climb up using an unguarded path and set up our camp above theirs!
That's exactly right, Master Huang Zhong. The path up the rear of the mountain is steep and unforgiving. The enemy will never suspect that we could climb up there. But an experienced warrior such as yourself, Master Huang Zhong, should have no trouble managing it. Would you mind leading our forces up to a location high enough to launch an attack on the enemy from above?
I would like nothing more. I'll teach those children of Wei a lesson they won't soon forget.
Time to take Hanzhong from Master Cao Cao. The key here is coordination between units. We will attack on multiple fronts.
The enemy commander, Xiahou Yuan, is on Mount Dingjun. Can you come up with a strategy to lead us to victory?
trusted me with this land. Not take it from me. You're gonna see what happens when I get really mad.
Those youngsters will never anticipate us rushing down the hill at them. This plan will seal this battle in our favor.
General Xiahou Yuan is an absolute revelation on the battlefield. I must not stand in his way.
You're the one getting in the way. Huang Zhong is ours.
We cannot afford to lose this position. I shall personally see to its defense.
Let's go. Now is the time to attack. Let's go. Now is the time to attack.
Face me if you dare. My elegance in combat is unparalleled.
Let's go. Now is the time to attack.
I have failed. General, please forgive me.
I have lost count of these enemy officers over the years. I've still got a few years left in me.
Not bad. I find your efforts to be quite impressive.
Fine work. You're not too shabby yet. I've taken over this area.
They're attacking from straight on. That's awfully reckless of them.
Nobody gets the upper hand on me!
No. I'm not supposed to die here. Not like this.
I have lost count of these enemy officers over the years.
We've taken Huang Zhong and taken out Xiahou Yuan to boot. All in all, we've had a remarkably successful night.
Securing Mount Dingchun will be vital in this battle. He Jing's strategy was truly magnificent.
Yes! Huang Zhong has fallen! Victory is ours!
Yeah, Wei's not all it's cracked up to be. I ran all around the mountains, but none of them could keep up with me.
Finally. We've finally been able to take territory back from Cao Cao. It just shows how strong we've become.
The forces of Wei will surely attempt to reclaim Hanzhong. We must prepare for their counterattack, or this victory will have been for nothing.
It seems we will have to wait a little longer before we can bask in the glory of victory.
The forces of Wu launch an attack on Parfait at the same time as our advance. Wei will be forced to deal with them, and will not be able to turn their attention to Hanzhong for a while.
We must use this small window of opportunity to strengthen the defenses of Hanzhong. Everyone, please strive to do what you can for a short while longer.
The Wei forces are approaching Hanzhong. They say that Cao Cao is leading the troops himself.
What? Cao Cao himself?
This is nothing I did not anticipate. Hanzhong is a key territory for Shu. The men of Wei will be keen to do all they can to take it from us.
Something about this doesn't seem right. Reports from our scouts suggest that after leading the defense of Perfei, Cao Cao had taken his troops to Rushuku. He used the momentum of his successful defense to turn the tide on his enemy, but then abandoned that and turned on us instead? Why would Cao Cao do something like that?
You mean to say that Cao Cao is confident that Wu will not attack him?
Surely you can't be suggesting that Wei and Wu have joined forces. If that's true, then Master Guan Yu will be in grave danger in Jing province.
It is certainly possible. But I talked with Master Lu Su, and I felt that we both understood the mutual benefit our alliance would bring. Furthermore, the fundamental philosophy underpinning Wu's actions is Master Zhou Yu's design of dividing the land in two. Wei is positioned as Wu's major enemy in the quest for control of the land. And we have already returned 2 of the 4 southern counties of Jing province to Wu's control.
I see. You're right that there doesn't seem to be any benefit for Wu to side with Wei with regard to the situation in Jing province. But what if they aren't after land, but want Master Guan Yu's head? His formidable military prowess and unbending loyalty are certain to prove a major threat to both kingdoms.
You are suggesting that 2 great kingdoms would set aside their differences and join hands all for the sake of removing one man? Does that not seem extreme?
There is a certain logic to what Fa Zhang says. Master Guan Yu is one of the mightiest warriors in the land, and fearlessly loyal. Any road to conquest must go through him. We must watch closely to see which Wu will select, Jing province or Master Guan Yu.
This moment is here at last. Cao Cao! I will finally have vengeance for my clan!
I understand how you feel, young master, but our mission is the defense of Huang Zhong. You mustn't go running off after Cao Cao and abandon your post.
How can you say that, Madai? I swore that I would slay Cao Cao. I will claim his head with my spear of justice.
You must not rush things. There's more to battle than just slaying the enemy commander. The enemy knows Huang Zhong well. If you go charging in, you'll end up like Xiahou Yuan did.
On top of that, our former ally, Master Peng De, is in the Wei ranks. I guarantee you he knows exactly what you're thinking, young master.
The reverse is just as true. I know Han Zhong, and I know how Master Peng De thinks. No one can stop me now. Just you wait, Cao Cao.
Uh-oh. There he goes. He just loses all sense of perspective when he comes to Cao Cao.
I imagine the enemy troops must have felt the same after Xiahou Yuan was killed. Madai, keep a close eye on that youngster. If the enemy forces have prepared a plan, he could get in real trouble.
Sure thing. I can't afford anything to happen to the young master either. All right then, let's get out there and protect Huang Zhong.
The onslaught of the Wei forces is ferocious. If they keep this up much longer, we'll have to surrender Huang Zhong.
Our main force at Mount Dingjun is under pressure. This could be dangerous. We need to go to their aid at once.
You shall not pass! I will slay every last one of you in order to avenge Yuan's death!
I kill enemies!
Okay, let's show them just how badly outclassed they truly are. We are their superior in both numbers and skill.
Now is the time for us to demonstrate our bravery. Everyone, advance! Wei is strong!
What is this raw energy? We can't hope to defeat this.
Hold your ground! Now!
Prepare to die. I am here to claim your heads in the name of Xiahou Yuan.
My lord, allow me to be the one to claim our revenge. I promise to deliver a beautiful victory for General Xiahou Yuan.
Fortune learned, arrows shall rain down upon you.
Has really grown as a fighter. I never expected he could be one to force me to retreat from a battle.
We're gonna secure the area. Let's go! Arrows shall rain down upon you. Attack that!
What incredible deeds! Follow! We can defeat the Wei forces! forces!
Fortune alert! Arrows shall rain down upon you!
Our target is that parcel of land. Prepare to move!
Capturing that base will weaken the enemy greatly. All units march!
We're gonna secure the area. Let's go! Fortune alert! Arrows shall rain down!
Continuing the fight here will only cause me to wilt like a flower in the desert. I have no choice but to retreat.
We did it, brother! Cao Cao ran off like a dog!
Yes. I can only hope that this will bring peace to Huang Zhong. But whatever the case, you all fought well. You deserve this victory.
Haha, that felt good. We sure showed Wei what we're made of. I mean, Cao Cao did get away in the end, but that guy must have made a pact with the devil or something.
Master Zhongfei, we must be satisfied with the fact that we have kept Huang Zhong safe.
Yes. We have protected this land from Cao Cao's ravenous clutches. That is more than enough. I am most grateful to you all for the courage and determination you showed. Come, we must return to Chengdu.
You're satisfied with this. I would have preferred to see Cao Cao's head on a stick. It would have been only fair payback for what he's done.
This is the ideal outcome for us. We cannot afford to disrupt the delicate three-way balance of power just yet. Besides which, we did not need to slay Cao Cao. Sooner or later...
You think his time will come?
That I cannot say. Only the heavens know what fate has in store for any man. Come. We must follow on. I have a few matters regarding the governance of Hanzhong, which I wish to talk to you about.
Why is it that I always feel like you're hiding something? Still, I'm happy to help you in whatever way I can.
We've claimed territory from Wei, and now we've repelled their colossal army. The world knows all about the strength of Shu now, right, Father?
Absolutely. There's no one who can stop us now. And you're really starting to look the part of a great leader too, brother.
I'm no great leader. It's you who are supporting me through this. I couldn't do it without you.
No. You are more than worthy of being considered king of our land, my lord. In fact, I heartily recommend that you take this opportunity to declare yourself king of Hanzhong to the entire land.
King of Hanzhong?
It is a way for us to show to the people of our land and to those in the other kingdoms that we are a force at least equal in scale to Wei and Wu. The land has been divided in three. Our next step is to gradually expand Master Liu Bei's influence so that his vision dominates the land as a whole.
King of Huang Zhong. That sounds pretty good to me. I guess that'd make me a prince then, huh?
And we'd be in the king's loyal retainers. I feel like I'm going up in the world.
Remember, brother didn't become king so we could go around boasting about our new ranks. It's all to help as many people as possible. We can't forget that.
There's one other thing that we mustn't forget. As Master Zhuge Liang said, the land has now been divided in 3. In other words, we are now ready to join forces with Wu and fight against Wei.
Yes, I remember the plan. There was a certain amount of disagreement with Master Sun Quan over the land of Jing province, but that will shortly be solved. Soon, I intend to return the 2 remaining counties of Jing province to Wu as well.
Wait, just a minute! We won that land fair and square! Besides, what's gonna happen to Guan Yu?
Jing province has served dual purposes as a foothold to claim Yi province and to keep Wei at bay. Now that we have secured Yi province and solidified our territorial base, its only function is to keep Wei in check. If we claim Shun'en, then it will not be needed for that either.
And if that happens, Master Guan Yu's task will be complete, and he can return to Chengdu. The 3 of you will be together again. Doesn't that sound good?
Yeah, when you put it like that, it does.
Ever since that day in the Peach Garden, we've shared our burden between the 3 of us. It is always unpleasant to be apart. We must do all that we can to ensure our reunion happens sooner rather than later.
Huang Zhong helped defend Hanzhong from the enemy. Having twice defeated Wei at Hanzhong, Shu was finally able to establish a land of its own. Meanwhile, Liu Bei enjoyed the support of the people and was named King of Hanzhong. It was the younger generation of officers that would need to guide the fledgling nation of Shu into the future. Eventually, Huang Zhong came to realize that fact and started contemplating his retirement.
Zhang Bao and Guan Jing have summoned me here to meet with them. Just what are those 2 planning? Over there. Huh? What are you doing with that bow?
Please, watch this.
Here. Now come on, give it to me. Watch this. I've gotten a lot better, don't you think? Now you can just retire and take it easy.
Good. What? You not happy? Give me that! All right. Watch this, you punks!
Incredible. That's amazing.
You've seen nothing yet.
Huh? I don't believe it.
There's no way I'm retiring. I still have a lot of work to do. I have to make sure that all the little punks like you are up to snuff.